everyone, Chelsea Ritenour here, your host for Music Talks exclusively on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. I am here with 12-year-old singer-songwriter Allison Borek. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm super excited to chat with you because you're 12, but you're doing a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So take me back to the beginning. I know that you play the guitar and you sing, but how did it all happen? When did you start?
So I've been taking vocal lessons since I was about 6 from Mr. Chris Pickering, and we were at a show at the Keynote Cafe, which recently closed, and
I know.
we were there, and we watched this band play, and he comes up, and my dad was, talking to him, and he offers lessons. He says, "Yeah, I teach." So I started getting vocal lessons. So then about like a year later, for my 7th birthday, we were in the car taking me home from school, and my dad's like, "Hey, for your birthday, do you want me to go take you and buy you something from the toy store, or do you want a guitar?" And I was like, "Wow, a guitar!" I mean, I've grown up around music. I mean, Scott was always at the house playing, and our bass player Dan, who couldn't come today, they were always at the house. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, we'll get a guitar." So I got the guitar, and he also taught guitar. So I started taking both of those, and from then we've done more music.
So you've basically been at it since you were 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
And you are now 12.
Yes.
So we've got about 6 years of experience down.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so I know that you said you do a lot of different genres, but from what I understand, it's a lot of classic rock, at least a lot of influences from classic rock.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me about your favorite genres to play?
So to play, I like doing folk and like country music and soft, but whenever I'm in a good mood, I really like listening to modern rock, like from the early 2000s era.
So like my generation.
Yes.
Very cool.
I really do.
All right. So what would be some of your favorites? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
It's hard because I literally just got into this like a little bit ago.
Do you have like a specific band from that era that you like a lot?
Green Day. That's one of my favorites.
All right. So like the American Idiot album, Green Day.
No.
You're not entirely sure. That's okay.
Sure.
Check it out. It's probably the American Idiot album, I would imagine, if we're going to say the 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very cool. So you also started writing your own music, correct?
Yes. I started writing when I was like, I think I was 8, and I wrote a song, and it was so I wrote the song, and my dad's band, they got free recording time from winning the Palace Theater used to do the Battle of the Bands.
Mm-hmm.
So they won free recording time, and they weren't really writing at the time, so they decided to give that to me so I could record my own song. So it was a really neat experience, and I got to record my song, and it's actually still out. You can buy it, I'm pretty sure, on different, where you can buy music.
iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify.
I don't think Spotify, but like, I don't even know. It's been so long.
What's the song called?
It's called "Want You Back."
Okay, Want You Back.
Yes.
And is it under your name or is it under your dad's?
It's under my name.
It's under your name.
Yes.
So just look up Allison Borek. Could you spell your last name for us?
Borek.
Awesome. And it's Want You Back.
Yes.
So if you're curious and you want to hear the first song that she has ever written, and you were 8 when you recorded
8.
that? She was 8 years old. Type in Allison's name, Allison Borek, and type in Want You Back, and I'm sure you will be able to find that song. Okay, so what are you writing these days? How do you go about writing your music?
Well, I haven't really done a lot of writing on guitar. I mean, I've played around with it, and I do have, a couple, like some stuff I play around with, but mostly Scott writes. He finds he gets the guitar down, and he finds a melody, and I write lyrics. And when I write lyrics, I like to listen to the song a bunch of times, and first of all, get like a vibe for it that I want to go for, and almost might sound weird, like a color for the song.
No, that's not weird. A lot of musicians see things in colors. Different musicians will see chords in different colors. So like a certain chord will be orange, and then a different chord for them is blue. So that's actually pretty common.
Yes, but I will do that. So then from there, I will write lyrics, and I go by when I write lyrics, I write lyrics that I would personally want to listen to,
Okay.
like in a song. So I like listening to lyrics that have interesting words in them. So like
Okay.
I will go and I will find synonyms for words and stuff. And I'm not a rhymer whenever I write. I just kind of make it flow. And
Okay. I enjoy that. So it's not so much about a rhyme scheme for you as it is how interesting the words are.
almost, yeah.
Okay.
Say that.
That's very cool. I dig it. So you're currently playing in your dad's band,
Yes.
correct? Now, are you lead vocals? What is your role in the band?
I do rhythm guitar for a couple songs. I do some stuff with them, but I do sing some lead vocals. I do some backup on a few songs. So and then they back me on some. So it's kind of cool.
All right, so it's a give and take.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. Now, what is the name of the band?
The Laurel.
The Laurel. Could you spell that one for me, please?
And then Laurl.
Awesome. Okay. Do you know why it's called the Laurel? Is there a reason?
The only reason I could think of is that the state plant is the laurel.
Okay.
But
That's great. I love it. Okay, very cool. Usually bands have some sort of story or reasoning behind why their name is what it is. So
if they do, then I have no idea.
you're probably right. I'm sure that's what it is. So how long have you been playing with your dad's band now?
I want to say probably 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
So you started when you were 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been out playing shows, live shows, since you were 10 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's that like?
I mean, it kind of gives me, like a lot of people have stage fright, and it kind of always makes me feel like, okay, I've done shows since I was younger, and I've been embarrassed looking back at the stuff I do. So what can be the worst that can happen? Almost. That's what I think about.
I love it.
Yeah.
So you just do it.
Yeah.
It's just what you do.
And I do get nervous once in a while, but it happens to everyone.
Yes.
Best of us.
Absolutely. So going forward, are you guys planning to record for an EP or an album? Are you going to be in the studio more?
I think this summer, once we're working on a couple originals, I think we're gonna I don't think we're gonna do an album. At least I don't think we are. But we're just gonna release a couple singles.
Couple songs. So
Yes.
some like a short EP or release like a few singles here and there. Okay, so we should be on the lookout then for this summer for some things to be released.
Probably, yeah.
All right, that's awesome. Now, your dad had mentioned prior to us filming about a radio station that you guys have been playing on. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
It's called HUGS, which stands for Homegrown Underground Station.
Yes.
And anybody can go submit their work to this station, and it'll be played every Tuesday and Wednesday each week. And we've been doing that with on the album Mundane Things. My dad's band has done that, and I don't think any of my originals have been put on that yet, but hoping soon. And you get almost like ranked, like you have the Billboard Top 100 for that. We have on Drupal, I believe, you get ranked and bands get ranked. So it's really interesting. You get to hear a lot of local music, and it's not even local anymore. Like they have other countries submitting work, so it's really interesting to listen to, British people.
So it's a worldwide thing.
It is, yeah.
Wow. It's really
here in our state, which is really cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That is very, very cool. So let's talk live shows. You have some live shows coming up.
I do.
Why don't you tell me the dates? Go ahead.
I don't remember
That's
these off the top
we
of my
wrote
head.
it down to make sure we get it right.
Yes. So on May 8th in Helltown at Helltown Brewing in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania, we have a show. So you can come to that if you would like to. On June 12th at the Laurel Arts Center in Somerset, Pennsylvania. You can go to that. It's outdoors. They have a really nice amphitheater set up there. Then we'll be playing a benefit on July 10th for first responders in Wimber, PA, which is near Johnstown. Then on August 28th, the benefit for the Bedford County Food Bank in Bedford. Then the third week of September, we're going to do the HUGS Homegrown Underground Station. We're going to do their Dover Apple Festival, and that is an all originals show. So if you want to listen to originals, then that's good for you.
That's the place to go.
Yeah.
So what's the plan going forward? I mean, you're 12, you have your entire high school career in front of you. What's the plan personally for you?
I think my personal goal is to release some original music, get it out there, and just keep on having fun with it, and I don't want to make it seem like a job or anything. I don't want to make it seem like not a commitment, but like make it so much that like it's not fun anymore. I just want to have it like a hobby and just keep and continue doing it for the rest of my life.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, because I'm someone that I went to school for it. That's what all of my degrees are in music. Is that something that maybe you would be interested in, or do you think you would rather just play your music on the side and do what you do?
I honestly don't know. It's honestly like an ongoing thing I think about. Like, do I want to invest my life into music? Do you want to do something else?
Sure.
But I think whatever I end up doing, I will always have music in my life. So
I love it. That's a great answer. And you have plenty of time to figure it out. I think it's really impressive that and you're only 12, you've been studying for 6 years already. You've been playing live shows for 2. I mean, that's impressive for someone as young as you to be up there doing sets and playing live shows and being in a band. I mean, I can only imagine what you're going to be doing when you're 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. I'm excited to follow you and see what you do. So, well, is there anything else that you'd like to add before we get to the music?
No, I would just like to thank Armstrong Cable for having me tonight, and for you for having me tonight.
Of course.
And for all the people who have helped me get to the point that I am right now.
Yeah, well, everyone, sit tight. We will be right back after the break, and trust me, you don't want to miss this.
At Armstrong, our employees take great pride in supporting the community. Here is a historic landmark that makes our hometown special. The Connellsville Canteen is southwestern PA's only World War II museum and home to Harry Clark's Indian Creek Valley Railroad display. Visitors can feel America's greatness through the history, stories, and memorabilia of Fayette County in the 1930s and 40s. Brought to you by the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Catch all your favorite local programming on Channel 100 or on YouTube.
Johnson City, Tennessee, and I've gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the healthy one. If I done ready, please tell die for me. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. There's a lady ashore, all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. Ooh. She's buying the stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In the tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Makes me wonder. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I've seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who send me pain. It makes me wonder. It's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to new song, and a new day will dawn for those who stand on, and the forest will echo in laughter. The piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? When did you know your stairwell lies on the whispered wind? She's buying the stairway to heaven. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you can. You could have your choice of men, but I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, Jolene. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't I know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything is the same as it was. I can't understand, no I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes might cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Ooh, I don't know. Ooh. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time made you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. So too. So if you take this love and take it down, if you climb the mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, then a landslide will bring you down, down. And if you see my reflection in the snow covered hills, well, maybe a landslide will bring you down, down. Well, landslide will bring you down. The first thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing, and the youngest dreamer growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, and no one could change my mind but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family making mild. My mama seemed to know what Megan's told. Spent all my Sunday learning toward the path I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied, and that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied, and that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. It's 3 a.m., your picture falls to the floor. Plastic glass shattered like the one we always adored. I'm picking up the pieces